Dr. Kumar, I also wanted to just get your thoughts on this. Post this election, you've spoken about, that Prime Minister Modi's position is undoubted. But post this election, will we see the emergence of more regional names in a national sense? Like Akhilesh Yadav, he's won, at least till now, the trend suggests that he's winning big time in Uttar Pradesh. Nitish Kumar, Chandrababu Naidu, what he's done in Andhra Pradesh, being crowned as the kingmaker at the moment. Do you find some kind of change here in their presence on a national scale? And will that have an effect on Prime Minister Modi's position as the de facto leader?
To add to your list, I must also add Mamata Banerjee, who has done remarkably well in Bengal.
Yes.
Remarkably well in Bengal. The persistence of these leaders in espousing regional sentiments and aspirations has paid off. And without doubt, the future of national politics would be very dependent on the support or otherwise of the regional parties. Regional parties will now have the opportunity of exerting influence beyond their states on national politics. That is another signal of this election. And therefore, whoever will be the incumbent prime minister, and in all likelihood, it would be Prime Minister Modi who would be the incoming prime minister, but he would be at the prime minister at the head of a coalition with its inherent limitations. However, depending upon the degree of support he can enlist of the parliamentarians in the coming days, there is a possibility of the NDA ranks swelling further because there are a large number of independents and large number of smaller parties, at least 40 or 50 of such people, who normally, it has been seen, tend to go with the ruling dispensation at the center. So even with the reduced numbers and significantly reduced numbers of the BJP, I don't see much of a problem in government formation and in the conduct of government at the central level, headed by the BJP.
Okay, fair enough. That's an important point you're making. But Ashwini Kumar, what exactly do you think happened in Uttar Pradesh? Now, many believe that the social engineering experiment of the Congress and the SP really worked in their favor, at least what the numbers are suggesting so far. What kind of introspection will the BJP need here in Uttar Pradesh, given that Uttar Pradesh has been one of their strongest states in the Hindi heartland?
Well, I certainly think there would be deep introspection within the BJP on what went wrong. There would be now a question mark on Mr. Yogi Adityanath's leadership of the party. But how they will resolve this, I can't say. BJP is normally quite good at social engineering. But on the other side, I think Akhilesh Yadav and the persistence of Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi has paid off. I think the emotional appeals made by Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi espousing the cause of the constitution, democracy and dignity have had a resonance. I was worried, I was afraid that this might not be so. But thankfully, I think that insistence of the core issues before the nation have paid off. And certainly Akhilesh Yadav's connect on the ground, the work of the SP cadres and the caste combinations that they were able to work out along with Congress has definitely had an impact. And as I said, somewhere people of this country are distrustful of concentrated power. I think they wanted to give a shake-up to Yogi Adityanath's dominance in UP.
All right, Dr. Kumar, thank you so much for joining in, and sharing all your insights. Of course, the day is not over yet, and we will get to know, and I think just a matter of hours now, the government will be formed. At least the numbers are going to be out. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing all your insights.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You'd just like to shift focus to Dr. Upadhyay, where you want to start?
Yeah, I mean, so much has been said about this election and the fact that, the North and the West have traditionally voted for the BJP. But this time, the BJP wanted to make inroads in the South. How do you think the Southern impact has happened? We know that the BJP, the Prime Minister himself, campaigned in Tamil Nadu seven times. So the Tamil Nadu was an important state for the BJP. Of course, it hasn't opened its account there, but it has done well in other states with its allies. What do you think is happening in the southern states?
Well, I think they haven't done as well as they have expected, or as well as they looked like doing in the morning. Morning figures were totally different.
Now only so much has changed.
So much has changed. And, we were expecting 1 or 2 seats in Tamil Nadu, 1 or 2 in Kerala. Probably that is not happening. Maybe just they will increase their vote share, which is good enough. as far as the states are concerned, but they need crucial seats now.
Do you
So
think that Tamil Nadu would have worked better for them had they gone with the AIDMK?
I suppose so. They should have had an ally, because in Tamil Nadu you can't be on your own.
You can't be a northern party in a southern state
Hindi party, I know, is not acceptable in Tamil Nadu, which everybody knew. I don't know why they broke their alliance with AIDMK.
Annamalai alone was not enough. They needed another proper regional party to make that involved.
No, I'm told that Annamalai was the one who insisted that we should go alone. I mean, he was looking ahead. I mean, maybe 10 years ahead. AIDMK is as corrupt as DMK, and we should break alliance, and we should be on our own. But it's going to take a long time. But they should have piggybacked on AIDMK. Probably they would have got a couple of seats, and AIDMK also would have benefited. And to that extent, they would have dented DMK Congress alliance. So that has not happened. So as far as the Kerala is concerned, they made a lot of noise. At the end of the day, it looks like they may get one or not even that.
I don't want to focus on the Shivan. Just one more question. I want to focus on the South a little bit more, but not just the BJP, but also we are hearing that the YSR Congress chief, Jagan Mohan Reddy, has gone to the governor to give his resignation, a huge setback for his party, the TDP coming back in Andhra Pradesh, possibly being a kingmaker in this election as well, a significant party that both sides would possibly be vying for.
I wouldn't call him a kingmaker, because I think he'd be a
30
key player.
seats?
A key player. No, he's not getting 30 seats. I mean, he's getting about 16 seats in the Lok Sabha. You see, he's winning the assembly as well, which is a good thing. And in terms of the Lok Sabha, he will have about 15, 16 seats. So he will have a say, especially if the BJP falls short of the majority mark of 272. So then the question of who will be the Prime Minister will come. So unlike earlier, when BJP could decide on its own and everybody agreed on Modi, this time probably the outside voices will have to be heard. It's not that the BJP leaders alone can decide. It's not that Modi, Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh can decide. So probably he will have a say. And then also our Nitish Kumar. See, Nitish Kumar is also coming with some 10 or 12 seats from Bihar. So these two are veterans. And they have played games earlier. They know.
And switching parties has really not impacted the JDU's core voter. That's the real story here.
That has been one of the biggest stories of this election. One of the biggest, because Bihar, everybody thought that Nitish Kumar might have his stock might have gone down because he's done so much salt, but he seems to have come back. So that is one of the plus points for BJP. In fact, stitching an alliance with the JDU at the last minute and then getting Chandrababu Naidu, imagine without them, where would they have been? So those two have made a difference
what
now.
I wanted to come to next, given the reliance that the BJP has on its alliance partners, how do you feel, even if this government is formed now with the BJP at the helm of affairs, how do you feel parliamentary affairs are going to be handled with more names having significant roles in getting the BJP to form the next government?
You see, it will not be one-man show anymore. You see, Modi has had a one-man show in 2014 and 2019. This time, I think he will have to listen to a few other people. So that is one big change.
Getting bills passed and other proceedings?
No, I think more than that, sharing the power. Sharing the power and who should get which portfolio. See, he could decide on his own who would be where. So now probably the allies will ask for a good cabinet posts, which probably Modi would have given it to his own partyman earlier. So now he will have to share them. Secondly, even in terms of the policy decisions, in terms of the decisions taken by the government, they will have a say. So it is not going to be Modi alone, which has been the case for the last 10 years.
I want to start with what we began this broadcast with, this bulletin with the Odisha factor. Now, the Odisha, the BJP has done extremely well, both in the Lok Sabha polls and, of course, I think in the state assembly as well. What factors do you think played out in Odisha? Because Naveen Patnaik could have, had history here. He would have been the longest-serving chief minister after Jyoti Basu, but that's certainly not happening anymore, it seems. What has worked for the BJP in Odisha?
Naveen Patnaik would have made history. And I was just looking at the stats. He was just 76 days short of becoming the longest serving Chief Minister. Chamling has that record.
Chamling and Jyoti Basu also.
Yeah, and Chamling has the best record. And then this man was 24 years and something. So, but if he doesn't become the Chief Minister now, we don't know still. I mean, doesn't become Chief Minister, he will lose that opportunity. Secondly, I think this issue of his health and who is going to be his successor played out. So that also, I think, went against the BJD.
Played out very well for the BJP, actually.
Very well for the BJP, and the Prime Minister also used that.
The outsider in the game. V.K. Pandian, the outsider. Tamil Nadu cadre IS officer who seems to be holding the reins of the Odisha government was possibly another thing that played out.